Hi Aquarius, welcome to your monthly readings. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this period of time. And if you would like a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. So Aquarius, I do feel that some of you are accessing higher level energies. There's a lot of an intense focus on the area of your capacity to see beyond what's just in front of you and to see beyond illusion. So working on your third eye could be very stimulating and very helpful during this month of May, because I think that there's things, unveiled potentials within you that are at your reach if you just work on, again, your ability to see beyond, just what's wrong or what's keeping you a prisoner, of circumstances that you don't like in your life. Because I do sense that some of you feel held back, or you feel like your life is stuck and you don't know, or you're losing hope on a certain level. For some of you, that something different will come out of this. I feel that some of you really need to work on your hope, on your optimistic views, on understanding the light, on understanding divine timing, on understanding the cycle you are in and why certain things are still stuck, or you still feel very incapacitated to move beyond what you don't like, or you feel like you are, again, a caged bird, and you can give whichever reasons and excuse your mind will give you. But you can see that she's blindfolded. She's completely in the dark because she's blindfolded. But in reality, she's not stuck into any of this swords. She's not. She just believes she is, and so she becomes it. That's why you have the star here, wanting you to let go of that blindfold and see the truth in the dark. See the light, see the guiding force, see the path ahead. I do feel that some of you are reassessing your paths. Some of you are seeing the light. Some of you are receiving, again, a lot of visions and a lot of, it's like dreams popping up, projects, thoughts coming to you, and you should pay extra attention to them during the month of May, because they will help you, during this journey, during this path of healing that some of you are walking to. Some of you are here during the month of May, understanding what the light means to you, understanding, what higher vibrations are all about, working a lot on your capacity to connect with divine work and be of assistance to it as well, be vessels of that divine guidance. So I feel that some of you are actually receptive more than possibly in the past you would be, to be those vessels, to be those channels of information. Some of you are understanding that there's things in life that just happens, just there's not much you can do. And I feel that some of you are understanding the connection between life and death, and what's worth of it in between, which is all about love. You're like, I feel that some of you are being called to do some helping and healing work, to assist others, to be there for others, to give guidance to others, to, pour your healing waters out there in the world, because those waters are divine, because those waters are bearer of change, of news, of truth, and we definitely need it. So I do sense that some of you are like, again, into this light worker energy, but your mental stress and your mental fears are still very strong as well here. You're still very clouded by those repetitive patterns, worries consuming you, things that you thought would work out and you don't see the results, or you know, this energy of ongoing patience taking a toll on you, like you don't want to be patient anymore, you don't want to wait anymore, you want to see things happening. I see that some of you have this impatience that builds up into frustration here about, you know, why does it take so long, you know, to take you to this dream state. I do feel that there's unusual things as well happening during the month of May. And again, everything during this month is for you to pay extra attention to it. It's like, observe. Don't react immediately. Don't jump into conclusions. Don't make it something that it might not be. You know, see what's happening, observe what's around you, observe your behaviors, observe the behaviors of others, the information you're receiving or not receiving. Observe everything from afar, you know, from a distant, a detached perspective. And usually you're very good at doing that. And then try to process it and give it meaning. Try to understand the higher vibration that it's at work there. Because even when we are, for example, having a behavior or saying something that we can consider to be of a lower energy, there's a higher vibration to it. If we stop to think what's really going on there before we react, we can actually transmute and change the very low energy into the highest. And that's why I feel it's very important for you to look, pay attention, don't immediately react to things. I do feel that some of you are bored, restless, you want something but to change, but some of you don't know yet exactly what it is that you would like to, where you would like to see the change, or what would you do, you know, in terms of, if someone would ask you, okay, but what would make you happy? What would be the job, the ideal job for you, or the ideal relationship, or whichever, you know, this is for some of you, of course, but there's some of you that really don't know what would the star be for you. So there needs to be more work on getting to know yourselves as well. There's a lot of energy about knowing the self, knowing, you know, the light, the part of you that belongs to the light, that belongs to the energy of beauty and inspiration as well. I do feel that some of you are very inspired, but at the same time not knowing exactly what to do with that inspiration because your mind is overstressed. You have this 8 of Swords and the 9. So you see the stress is growing in your mind. Be an observer of your own fears. Be an observer of your own thoughts, because you can definitely during this month of May be your own worst enemy. Again, there's things that are what they are. I feel that some of you sometimes, you know, you may be battling with question after question after question, and it's important to know when to stop to make the same question again. Take a step back, reassess all the same questions you were making, and try to understand that maybe, just maybe, either the answer is not where you're looking for, or the answer has already been given to you, but because maybe it's not really what, you know, brings you peace, or what you would like to believe it should be, maybe you're not accepting it. There's some resistance to accept divine truth for some of you out of fear. And it's like some of you have things happening in front of you and you're not seeing them. Again, it's important to work on the sight, on your ability to see. Others of you is to keep doing the good work you have been doing, even with obstacles, even with, you know, possibly something popping up during the month of May that may cause you worry, that may cause you doubt, that may cause you, again, you know, a bump in the road that seems way, you know, higher than in reality it is. I feel that your nervous system is very sensitive, so watch it and promote good thoughts, promote good energy, because I feel like some of you, the light is what you're supposed to do, and you don't want to go there, or you're afraid to go to the light. Some of you are battling with this because you know better your shadow, or you feel more comfortable in the shadow elements of life, for some of you, of course. And you're fighting against the light, or you're fighting against hope, you're fighting against love, because there's something about that realm that it's scary for you, because maybe it's something that you never experienced, something that is just the path of the unknown. And when it's the path of the unknown, at the same time, it makes you very vulnerable, like you can see in the star, where you will have to be bare naked and completely acceptant of everything you are, and seeing the beauty that resides in that. So a lot of work in terms of knowledge of the self and of the universe at the same time, and the relationship you have and the universe has with you, and vice versa. There's a lot, it's like a lot happening, that it's like a shared connection, and a shared it's like the universe wants to teach you, and you are teaching as well the stars to look at you. So it's like there's a lot of it's like a flow, a cord of connection during this month of May that may be very important to give you the guidance you need. Others of you, again, you're trying to change some things that you cannot change, that are impossible to change, because I feel that some of you want to change things that don't depend on you, or again, that are out of your control. Some of you, it's like you're being held back by jealousy, or you may feel jealousy during this month. I don't know exactly where this jealousy is coming from. It could be jealous, you know, an innocent jealousy of, you know, looking at people that have their life all figured out, and feeling that jealousy of why don't I have that, or looking for, you know, the picture of a happy family, or a happy relationship, or the perfect house, the perfect job, whatever would promote some type of jealousy to you. Don't let that control you. It's natural that you feel that way. We all go through that, and anybody that tells you they don't, it's a lie. But again, the higher vibration, take that low feeling from the lower level, the jealousy, and bring it to the highest vibration possible, and you will turn it around, and you will see why you're feeling that way, and why that doesn't it's like most of the times when we feel this jealousy, it's things that are not even what we really want. Is that sense of lack, that sense of deprivation of something, the abandonment of something that we crave so much, but it's not maybe connected with the truth of who we are, what we believe in, and actually what we're supposed to do here. So some of you are trying to, again, take those low feelings into the highest possible. Jealousy is the one that showed up here, but it could be any feeling, sensation, you know, compulsion, obsession that belongs here to the lower level. For those who do feel that, you know, they're stuck, or the energy is like on suspense mode, I feel that you need to be patient. It's true. I feel that things are still a little bit flat-lined here during the month of May, and I feel that the purpose of this, the stillness of the waters, is not to, again, make you feel like things don't work for you. I feel that it's more like to help you understand better the star energy, which is your focal point, is to bring light to your life, bring light to your dreams, bring light to the world by actually seeing it, being it, becoming it. Don't fight against it. Don't fight against the currents of, you know, subtle changes happening. I feel that you're looking for big changes on the outside world, and they are happening very subtly and silently inside of you. Again, others of you may have unusual things happening. during this month, and I feel that there's like surprise elements of things that were promised, or promises that you are making to yourself. You know, there's a lot of unexpected, unusual vibrations around you that could actually as well be it's like helping you to promote, you know, more hope into what's going to come out of this, into the next phase. You know, you're still healing. I feel that some of you're still not ready for the full, you know, journey of that big change you would like to have in your life, because you're still processing some things. You're still discovering things about yourself. You still have some steps here in the ladder until you reach the peak. But don't undervalue the importance of this moment and of what you are learning and what you are giving as well in terms of knowledge to others. This is where I feel your major lesson and opportunity resides in the month of May. Is what you give out to others, you will receive in return, most definitely. So I hope you have a great month. Thank you so much for all of you who have been liking, sharing, commenting, and donating to my channel. I really, really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much, and hopefully we'll see each other soon.